Hi, boys and girls. We are on lesson 8.7 still, and we are on the homework and practice page, so page 581. So the first problem says, find each object. Estimate how many 12-inch rulers will be about the same length as the object. So the first one is a door. So Riley's going to use a ruler behind us, the door is behind us, to estimate. Now, she can't reach all the way to the top, and that's okay. Oh, she can. So she's going to estimate about how many rulers length for the door.
This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
All right, so the door was about 6 rulers length, or we would say about 6 feet when we measured that door. It's not exactly, this is just an estimate or a guess, so she didn't actually put her finger down in the right spot or anything like that. It was just kind of a guess, just like a real quick jot. The next thing we're going to do is a flag, which we don't have a flag, so what we're going to measure is we're going to measure Maddox's Browns poster. So we're going to bring it over there.
Go
and we're going to
Browns.
see about how far across that flag is. Here we go. A little tour. Maddox is driving me nuts today. All he wants to do is eat. Eat food from my kitchen, from the freezer.
Alright, this is 1 foot.
No, we're going to go across, I think.
Oh. Okay. 1, about 2 feet.
Okay, so we didn't have a flag. If you have a flag, feel free to use your flag. If you don't, you can go ahead with our poster. We're doing just like a makeshift flag. We're pretending that was a Browns flag, not a Browns poster. And it was about 2 rulers or 2 feet across.
Mom, why they don't have the
Maddox. Then they're using ours. All right. Number 3. Mr. and Mrs. Baker placed 12-inch rulers end to end along the entire length of a rug. They each used 3 rulers. About how many feet long is the rug? So the first thing you need to do is that we have 2 people. We have a Mr. and a Mrs., and they both are using a 12-inch ruler. They are measuring the length of a rug. So just real quick, I'm going to draw a picture of a rug. Okay, and it says they each use 3 rulers. So Mr. and Mrs. Baker placed 12-inch rulers end to end along the length of a rug. So let's say Mrs. Baker's. It would be 1 ruler, 2 rulers, 3 rulers. And then Mr. Baker would be 1 ruler, 2 rulers, 3 rulers. So Mrs. Baker's were these first 3 rulers. Mr. Baker's are these second 3 rulers. Okay? So how many feet long is the rug? So if she used 3 rulers and he used 3 rulers, and each ruler is worth 1 foot, how many total feet are there? What is 3 plus 3? Very good. It is 6. So it would be about a 6 feet long rug. All right, choose an object that is about the same length as a real baseball bat. Explain how to estimate the length in feet. All right, Riley or Max, who can find me something that is about the same length as a baseball bat?
baseball bat?
Yeah.
Oh.
So look around your house. Maddox is literally killing me today. Literally. So they are currently finding something that would be about the same length as a baseball bat. They're taking a really long time.
I'm trying to
And
my stance and maybe
okay, it's actually not a bad one. Here. So this is Riley or Harper's roller coaster. So this would be about the same as the length of a baseball bat. And we're supposed to, no, put that down. We're using this one. All right, so who can measure it with a ruler to kind of estimate about how many feet long this would be?
Mine.
Okay.
I This is 1. Wait, oh no, I messed up. 1 1.5.
I would say it'd be closer to the what? 1 or the 2?
2.
Yeah, to the 2. Okay, put that back.
Okay.
All right, so explain how to estimate the length in feet. So it was about 2 rulers or 2 feet long. Now, say that you did not have a ruler, something that you could use that is about a foot. If you go from your elbow to the top of your hand, that's about a foot, or your elbow to your wrist, that's about a foot. So you could use that to estimate as well.
Also, if you don't, you can make one of your
But how would you make it if you didn't know exactly what the foot was?
Go look it up.
You could Google it. All right, let's go ahead. This kid right here, I swear.
He's out of
All right,
sugar rush.
he's out of control because all he's doing is eating Easter candy. Number 1 on page 582. Estimate. Okay, you guys are out of the picture. All right. Estimate how many 12-inch rollers will be about the same length as a bike.
Bike.
Riley, what do you think about how long would a bike be? So picture like your arm from here to here. How many across would be about your bike?
Maybe like 3 or 4
I agree.
feet.
Probably about 3 rulers or 3 feet across. Number 3. Estimate how many 12-inch rollers will be about the same length as a window.
Window.
So picture your arm, about how many of your arm lengths across would be the window.
Is it like a skinny window? Like,
It could be whatever window you're picturing.
okay, I think like about 2 feet.
I agree. I think that a window would be about 2 feet. All right, number 3. What is the total value of 2 quarters, 3 dimes, and 4 nickels? So if I were you, I would draw that out. So go ahead and draw out 2
Okay.
quarters, 3 dimes, and 4 nickels. So 2 quarters, 3 dimes, and 4 nickels. Okay. Now a quarter gets 5 dots, so we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. A dime gets 2 dots, 55, 60, 65, 70, and nickels, 75, 80. And then nickels get 1 dot, so we have 85, 90, 95, $1. Let me just double check that that's right. So we have 25, 50, and then we have 3 dimes, which will take us to 80, and then 4 nickels is the same as 20. So that would be the same as $1 or 100 cents. All right. What is the total value of 2 dimes, 3 nickels, and 2 pennies? So again, just like we did for that last problem, I want you to draw out 2 dimes, 3 nickels, and 2 pennies. Don't forget to put your dots on if you need your dots to help you add. Dimes get 2 dots, nickels get 1 dot, and pennies get no dots. All right, so we have dimes get 2 dots, so we have 5, 10, 15, 20, and then nickels get 1 dot. 25, 30, 35, and pennies get no dots, 36, 37. We have 37 cents. All right. There are 68 children in this school. There are 19 children on the playground. How many more? So, you scared Matt.
You scared me.
Are in the school than on the playground. So anytime we hear those words, how many more? Subtract. We know that we have to underline them and put a little minus sign on top because we know we have to subtract those 2 numbers. So there's 68 total, so write 68 minus the 19 on the playground to figure that out. Now, is 9 bigger than 8? Yes. So we have to borrow because of the BBB rule. So when I borrow, I'm going to take 1 away from the 6, and I'm going to move that group of 10 to the ones place. So now I have 18 ones and I only have 5 tenths. 18 minus 9 equals 9, and 5 minus 1 equals 4. So 49 children. Make sure you borrow. I know it's tempting to not do it, but you better do it. All right, taking a look at the next one. 548 plus 436. So 8 plus 6 equals 14. Carry your 1. 1 plus 4 plus 3 equals 8. And then 5 plus 4 equals 9. 984 is your answer. All right, if you don't have this copied in, hit the pause button and finish copying it in. All right, that is it for lesson 8.7. Tomorrow we'll be learning about how to use a tool, how to choose the correct tool. So I will talk to you soon.